The day after the formation of the commitments, Jimmy sent an ad into the hot press classifieds. Have you got soul? If yes, the world's hardest working band is looking for you. Contact J Rabitte, 118 Chestnut Avenue, Dublin 21. Rednecks and Southsiders need not apply. There was a young guy who worked in the same shop as Jimmy. Declan Cuff was his name. He seemed like a right prick, although Jimmy didn't know him that well. Jimmy had heard him singing at last year's Christmas do. Jimmy had just been out puking, but he still remembered it. Declan Cuff's voice, a real deep growl that scraped against the throat and tongue on its way out. Jimmy would have loved a voice like it. Jimmy was going to see if he could recruit Declan Cuff. He took his tray and went over to where he was sitting. Sorry, Declan, said Jimmy. Is there anyone sitting here? Declan Cuff leaned over the table and studied the chair. Then he said, It doesn't look like it. Normally Jimmy would have upended the slop on the tray over him, or at least he would have wanted to, but this was business. He sat down. What's the soup like? He asked. Cuntish. As usual, what? There wasn't an answer. Jimmy tried a different angle. What's the curry like? Cuntish. Jimmy changed tactics. I say you did honours English in school, did you? Declan Cuff stared across at Jimmy while he sent his cigarette to the side of his mouth. You starting something? He said. The woman from the information desk at the table beside them started talking louder. Ah, cop on, said Jimmy. I was only messing. He shoved the bowl away and slid the plate nearer to him. You were right about the soup. He searched the chicken curry. Tell us in anyway, are you in a group these days? Am I what? In a group. Doing what? Singing. Me? Singing? Fuck off, will you? I heard you singing, said Jimmy. You were fucking great. When did you hear me singing? Christmas. Did I sing? At the dinner dance? Yeah. Fuck, said Declan Cuff. No one told me. You were deadly. I was fucking locked, said Declan Cuff. Rum and blacks, you know. Jimmy nodded. I was locked myself. I must have had about 20 of them. Your woman Frances from the toys, you know her? She was all over me. Dirty bitch. She's fucking married. I sang then. Yeah, it was great. I was fucking locked. Do you want to be in a group? Singing? Yeah. Are you serious? Yeah. Okay. Serious now? Yeah. Okay. The next night, Jimmy brought Declan Cuff. By now he was Deco, home from work with him. Deco had a big fry cooked by Jimmy, 5 slices of bread, 2 cups of tea, and he fell in love with Sharon, Jimmy's sister, when she came in from work. What age is Sharon? Deco asked Jimmy. They were up in Jimmy's bedroom. Deco was lying on the bottom bunk. You're wasting your time. What age is she? 20, said Jimmy, but you're wasting your time. I wonder would she fancy going out with a pop star? The door opened. It was the rest of the group. Outspan and Derek. They smiled when they got in and saw Deco on the bunk. Jimmy had told them about him. That's Deco, said Jimmy. How are you? Said Outspan. How are you? Said Deco. Pleased to meet you, Deco, said Derek. Yeah, right, said Deco. Deco got up and let Outspan and Derek sit beside him on the bunk. How did Ray take the news? Jimmy asked. Not too bad, said Derek. The cunt, said Jimmy. He wasn't too happy with the, and situation either. Or so he said. Yeah, so he said Jimmy, me arse. He's going solo. Doesn't have much of a fucking choice. They laughed. Deco too. Right, lads, said Jimmy. Business. He had his notebook out. We have the guitar, bass, vocals, right? We need drums, sax, trumpet, keyboards. I threw an ad into Hot Press. Yous owe me 45 pence each. Ah, here. I'll take American Express. Now, do yous remember your man Jimmy Clifford? That fucking drip. That's him, said Jimmy. He was James Clifford. What? James. He was never Jimmy. What's your name? James Clifford, sir. Right, said Jimmy. James Clifford, then. That bollocks ratted on us, do you remember?